cannot tell if people are here. It's been 16 seconds. Hi. Hi. Hey, you guys. It's me. It's been a minute. Hey. Oh, okay. People are here. So I got a new phone. So I'm going to do a lot more lives and scripted videos because I got a new phone and it looks really good. Shout out to the iPhone 10. So I decided that for my live videos, I'm going to do more like immediate reaction reviews. And then for the scripted videos, obviously that takes time and thought and research. So I'm not going to put time and thought and research into a review or a recap of the VMAs. It's just not going to happen. But I wanted to come and talk about it. So I have notes, girl. I have two phones right now. Ballin'. No, just kidding. This is my old iPhone 7 from like 3 years ago. So I have lots of notes. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's just get the video winners out of the way and then we can talk about the rest of the show. So video of the year was You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift. Really? Okay, first of all, Ariana Grande, let's just put it out there. I have several critiques of Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande got screwed. I believe that she was the most nominated artist this year, and she deserved that because she had a fantastic year. She made great videos this year. So she deserved to... You Need to Calm Down, video of the year, stop it. And that goes to my conspiracy theory. I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but I absolutely believe that MTV awarded Taylor those awards, including the fan favorite award, because she showed up. And Ariana Grande got screwed because she didn't show up. I genuinely believe that. I'm not big on conspiracy theories, but I 100% believe that. Because I have to get through my notes, that means I'm not going to be able to get to all of y'all's comments until later. But we'll get to it, I promise. Okay. Hip hop video was Money by Cardi B. That's easy. Oh yeah, I did something new to my hair. You know, I'm doing what all the kids are doing, the half up, half down, you know, trying to feel young again. But yeah, Money was definitely the hip hop video of the year. Agree with it. Best Direction, Old Town Road. Absolutely great video. You know who I love? Lil Nas X. But we'll get to that. Okay. Best New Artist, Billie Eilish. I'm a Billie Eilish stan. Like, I'm considering going to her concert in October, even though I'm going to be twice as old as the average person. But I think Billie Eilish is incredible. The visuals are great. The songs are great. She writes her own songs. Oh, I'm a Billie Eilish stan. And that album, I'm there. I'm with her. Editing, Billie Eilish, Bad Guy, directed by Dave Meyers. Rock video, High Hopes, Panic at the Disco. Who's an old school Panic at the Disco fan? Me. Kimberly, love it. Choreography, Con Altura. Okay, let me just tell y'all. I love Rosalia. I discovered Con Altura very late. But I discovered it a couple months ago. That song is the shit. Thank God I took 7 years of Spanish. That song is amazing. I love Rosalia. I know that she gets a lot of shit because she's a cultural appropriator. She makes bops. I love Con Altura. Pop video, Sucker. I love the song. Ryan Tedder writes the hell out of a pop song. I don't know if the video. Thank You Next deserved awards. I don't understand why. Ariana Grande got screwed, okay? And Song of the Summer, Boyfriend. I guess. I guess. Song of the Summer? I don't know about that. Collaboration, Senorita, Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello. I guess. Art direction, Seven Rings. Actually, I agree with that. I think Seven Rings is a beautifully appropriative but beautiful looking video. Visual effects, Me, Taylor Swift. Yeah, I can see that. R&B video waves, Normani. Okay, why do none of this gets televised? All of these awards not televised. Okay. Push artist Billie Eilish. I don't know what that means, but I love Billie. Song. Is this I thought this is for videos. What is the VMAs? Does it know what it wants to be? But I guess Song of the Year is Old Town Road. I mean, I would agree with that. Artist of the Year, Ariana Grande. Yes, I agree. Latin video, Con Altura. Yes. K-pop, Boys with Love. I didn't know. What are all of these? Anyways, we're going to skip through this. I just want to note that Megan Thee Stallion got Power Anthem for Hot Girl Summer, which is a song that does not have a video. I don't know. The VMAs, MTV doesn't know what it wants the VMAs to be, and that is reflected in the show. Like, what is this? Is this about music videos? Is this a general music awards show? That's why the show, frankly, is pretty shitty. Let's get to my notes. Okay, so the show opened with Taylor Swift. Okay, so obviously Taylor Swift is one of the biggest pop stars in the world. It does make sense for her to open the show, theoretically. But one of the biggest pop stars in the world is a very poor performer. And, like, we all have to suffer through that, you know? So it started with You Need to Calm Down, which is a really bland song with a fake edgy video. And then, you know what's so frustrating to me about Taylor? I think that Taylor felt the need to scale, right? She wanted to be a pop star, global sensation, selling out stadiums, but she is not a good performer. You're not a good performer. You don't have stage presence. You're not a good dancer. So it just feels forced. What Taylor is best at is when she stepped away from all of that you need to calm down brouhaha, got the guitar, went to the microphone and sang Lover. That's her sweet spot. That's what we want to see. And Lover is actually a good song. Why do we have to sit through the pigeon-toed dancing? Why? Because you don't need that. I mean, I guess you need that if you say, I want a stadium show, I want to sell out shows like Beyonce. But when it comes to artistry and mastery of your craft, it was not present in that performance. And then the fact that she gets to open the show because she's Taylor Swift, I don't know, I resent that. And I like a lot of Taylor Swift songs, right? I'm somebody who defends her songwriting adamantly. She's really, really good at it. But I would never pay money to see a Taylor Swift show. Never. Because I need stage presence, I need vocals, I need rhythm. So yeah, that was definitely a downer. Okay, now let's talk about the host of this show. So the host of this show is a comedian named Sebastian Maniscalco, and he is a comedian. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm really bothered by. The VMAs are for young people, okay? I am 30 years old. I'm not the target demographic of MTV anymore. I'm cool with that, right? This is for Gen Z. This is their show. So for this man who is old enough to be these children's dads, to get up there and make targeted jokes towards Gen Z, like stale Gen Z jokes. You guys are so triggered. You guys need safe spaces. Like, really, Dad? Like, come on. You up here in your cool dad jacket with the sequins on, and you're going to come into a space that is for children. Not children, sorry, no offense, but it's for young people. Young people make this show profitable. And to come up here, guns blazing, it was just really, he was the wrong person. And I'm not saying that no 46-year-old comedian could have done it, but he was not the right person. Okay? Get somebody who actually respects children. It makes me, young people. It makes me so mad that kids can't even have their stuff. Then you gotta invite this man in here who's like Bruce Springsteen. And I'm like, really? Read the room, dude. Read the room. That this is not the right audience for you. Perhaps you would be more appropriate for the TV Land Awards, but for the MTV VMAs, it's just not the right audience. I really didn't like it. And it's like, I think that we need to respect young people. We need to let kids have their shit, you know? I hated that, knock off Andrew Dice Clay. Don't do that. Okay. And also, not to mention that when he was talking about New Jersey, this is how Jersey does it. I'm like, you're talking about white New Jersey? Like, I love Bruce Springsteen as much as anybody. Yes, the boss or whatever. But like that kind of like, it's like the Gym Tan Laundry. What was it? Jersey Shore, New Jersey. Having that be the representative of New Jersey. It's just like, I don't like it. We already got to my conspiracy theory that MTV only awarded Taylor Swift those awards because she showed up. Shawn Mendes doesn't do it for me. Now, he seems sweet. Actually, he seems like he has a really nice personality. But like, back in my day, the heartthrobs, they were throbbing a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were singing, they were dancing, occasionally they beatboxed, they played an instrument. For me, Shawn Mendes is just a little bit lifeless, but the songs are catchy. I have nothing against him. He seems pretty cute. Next we got Lizzo. Now Lizzo, I mean, come on. I think I get mad that Juice does not get more love. I think Juice should have been the song of the summer. Just an exceptionally well-written, fun, catchy pop song. The video was wonderful. I don't know if I loved that Lizzo performance, though. I didn't love the big ass. I just didn't. It just felt too gimmicky for me. And but I wondered if those costumes with the ass out was an homage to Prince. Because Prince has a very classic or iconic look where he showed up to the VMAs performing in like a yellow, like lace catsuit, and he turned around and his ass was out. I wondered that. And I also wondered if this was a Prince homage because for the next part of Lizzo's performance, Good as Hell, and they were all wearing cloud costumes with the clouds on the digital screens, and that reminded me of Raspberry Beret. So either my pop culture encyclopedic knowledge is working overtime, or Lizzo, who is my age, intentionally said, oh, let's do a Prince thing right here. And if it's the latter, then I appreciate it. Even though, a thing I have with Lizzo is the songs are great, so fun, such a cute personality. I don't love scream singing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing about Lizzo for me, right? Cute, just cute as a button. I just don't like the screaming. I can't handle it. Okay, this is about to be out of order, but I did go back and write, Miley Cyrus is talented as fuck. What? I think that for so long, Miley let the antics overshadow the fact that this is an exceptionally talented vocalist. Her godmother is Dolly Parton. That Slide Away performance, bruh, Miley, cut the shit, right? Cut the shit. Give us what we want, right? And it was so good, and I love that it was black and white. I love that song. That song reminds me of the 90s. It reminds me of something that I would listen to in preschool at the 90s. I really liked it. Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. Senorita is a very catchy song. I'm going to give it to him. Whoever wrote that song, super, super catchy. But that performance, I think it was cute, right? Everybody hit their notes. I think it required for the viewer to be invested in their relationship. Like, ooh, like, look at them almost kissing. And because I'm not invested in their relationship, I was just like, okay, It's no Brittany and Justin, but I'm always gonna go back and reference. I'm always gonna reference 20 years ago. But cute song. The Jonases, I love the Jonases. Sucker is a great song. I already said that, but it's so freaking catchy. Shout out to One Republic and Ryan Tedder. Shout out to Joe Jonas, still looking good. And shout out to Sophie Turner. I just loved it. I just thought it was fun. And I don't know, makes me feel nostalgic. Lil Nas X, how can you not love Lil Nas X? Honestly, he's having so much fun. And I legit think that Lil Nas X is a creative genius. I thought about making a video about this. But if he's either 19 or 20, if he's 20, he just turned 20. He architected his whole career. He's so good at social media, made this song, wrote this song himself, basically marketed it himself. And I loved that performance was effort. You know what I like? Effort. I like a budget. I like effort. I like rehearsal. That performance gave me all of that. It reminded me, because I'm going to go see the Backstreet Boys tomorrow, it reminded me of Larger Than Life. And then I rewatched the performance on YouTube, and somebody said, oh, you're giving me Powerline energy, like Powerline from A Goofy Movie, which is another classic Disney film, underrated. But I liked it. I didn't have a problem. I don't have a problem with lip syncing if you're dancing. Okay? If you're giving us choreography, I don't really care about lip syncing. If you're giving me choreography, if you're giving me stage show, if you're giving me lights and all that, I would have loved if he wouldn't have lip sync or lip sunk or whatever, but I got it. And I'm glad that he didn't do Old Town Road. I'm glad that Lil Nas X is making it a point to say, I'm not a one-hit wonder. We don't know, but he's trying to work his way out of it. And that freaking kid's outfits, I think we're going to get tired of the cowboy chic thing. We're going to get tired of the John Wayne thing eventually. But I do like that he never steps out without a cowboy boot. Give us a bolo tie. I love it. I'm into him. I mean, he's got to, we're going to have to evolve. We're going to have to move forward soon. But for right now, I really love it. And I love him, even though he has me blocked on Twitter because I talk shit about Nicki Minaj and he's a Nicki Minaj stan. That's okay. That's okay. No hard feelings. H.E.R. H.E.R. is undeniably talented. Her music doesn't connect for me. There is something about it just, okay. But that guitar solo that she did at the end, nobody's doing that. You can't deny this is a young woman. She sings, she plays multiple instruments, she writes her own songs. I will say that song that she performed, it's called Auntie, I think, and it was giving me, Gen Z Lauryn Hill, like Be Real vibes. I get it. And I do think that we're trying to figure out a way to balance be you, a message like it's okay to be you and be different without feeling too preachy. I'm not sure if H.E.R. has mastered that yet, but I respect her enormously. I did think it was weird that the H.E.R. performance transitioned immediately into Normani. There wasn't no, ladies and gentlemen, here's Normani. There wasn't, it literally was H.E.R.'s guitar solo is over, and then we have Normani on the top of a basketball hoop. And I'm like, excuse me? Do you know who that is? So let's talk about Normani. So I was super excited to watch Normani. Obviously, I love her. I made a whole video standing her. The performance was cute for me. And I think that there was just something about that live performance that didn't quite connect. And technically, it was excellent. So good. Obviously, Normani is giving us a degree of difficulty in the choreography that nobody else is giving. The girls could never. But I think giving a good performance is about more than hitting all the steps. And so, despite the fact that she hit all of the steps, it was just missing Normani. I didn't feel a personality. I didn't feel any signature touches in that performance. And so I think for Normani to take it to the next level, for it to be a 10, like we're at an 8 right now, right? But for us to get to be a 10, I really want to feel like, oh, okay, that was a Normani performance, right? And I think maybe that'll just take time. That was her first solo performance ever in life, so maybe she was a little bit nervous. Maybe she was just feeling a little bit stiff. That's okay. But we just, I want us to be at a point where it's like, oh, bitch, you did that, right? And we're not quite, but we're there. And even her not quite is leagues above the rest. Leagues, okay. I think I skipped Rosalia. I already told y'all I love Rosalia. I love Konotura. I like that she didn't perform Konotura. I just like her. I just like her energy. I think she dresses cute. I like that she really sings. She writes a great song that I can 70% understand because I studied Spanish for a long time. I'm really into her. Missy. Let's talk about Missy. That's another thing where I was like, so y'all aren't gonna introduce Missy? Like, nobody's gonna say, ladies and gentlemen? Like, it really, all of a sudden, we were in Missy in this room with black girls in spacesuits. And I loved the visual, but we were jolted into it. What can you even say about it? I wish it had been longer. What I loved about the BET Awards is they celebrated Mary J. Blige and gave her 20 minutes to rock out. Take us through your discography, Mary J. It does feel rushed when Missy fucking Elliott gets 7 minutes. What's she gonna do in 7 minutes? You know what I'm saying? We're talking about a woman who's been making music for 25 years. So I really didn't like that, but obviously the visuals on point. You know I'm now a Shawn Bankhead stan. I think that his choreography is exceptional. Missy is just really an artist where it all comes together. The choreography, the visuals, the blocking, the costuming. It was really great. And I love that we got a little glimpse of that. I mean, I like Cardi. We could have gotten somebody else to, present her the actual award. But Missy is so iconic that she got Janet fucking Jackson to tribute her. Like, y'all couldn't fly Janet in for a day to give Missy the award. I know we're trying to connect to Gen Z, but like that was my own little thing. She's an icon. She did that. I didn't realize that Missy is 48. Wow. Okay. I really missed Billie Eilish in this show. I really love her. And I think Billie Eilish is great at what she does. She's not going to give you like performance jazz hands, but she's going to give you vocals. That whisper singing, she's going to do that. I love her. I know that she couldn't be there because she was on tour. I really wish she could have been there. Let's see. Oh, I did meant to say that even though I think that the VMAs are rigged and they only gave Taylor those awards because she showed up, I think it's great that Taylor Swift is using her platform to advocate for equality, to advocate for LGBTQ plus rights, right? If you're going to be out here, do it, right? Taylor was very late to the political program, but, right, we can't be like that. It's better late than never. So, use your enormous star to do some good. Taylor Swift is so famous that I always order a lot of stuff from Amazon. The Amazon boxes have Taylor Swift's face on them. Like, what level of fame is that? Like, it's a different level. Do I have anything else? We have J Balvin and Bad Bunny. I mean, it was fun to watch. You know what I loved? Those screens. Those digital screens did a lot of good work last night. It felt like we were in a video game. I liked it. I have also Big Shawn and A$AP Ferg. They have some strong knees. Big Shawn, A$AP Ferg, Megan Thee Stallion, strong ass knees. I also wrote at the end of this is my 20-year anniversary of watching the VMAs. The first time I watched was in 1999. That is crazy. But 1999 was an iconic VMA year. Children, if you're watching me and you are, I don't know, 20, go back and watch the performances from the VMAs in 1999. We got Britney's performance, but Britney split her performance with NSYNC. I remember Britney looking super tan in like the black leather outfit. So great. We had a Lauryn Hill performance where she moved on. Like, it's funny how money changes the situation. So good. TLC performs, and Prince intro TLC, like so many iconic performances from 1999. I feel just so blessed to have been born in the time that I was, because it really was a great time for pop culture. Chris Rock hosted the show, and that was when Chris Rock was at the height of his superpowers. Like, that was Bring the Pain Chris Rock. It was so great. So, I don't know. They should make that available. Put that online so we can all go back and watch. But yeah, like, the VMAs are just, I think the thing is, we don't need this anymore. You know, I think that award shows have to innovate, because back in 1999, we got, I don't know, only a handful of opportunities to see famous people like that, you know? And so it was appointment viewing. But now I can scroll, you know, I can see famous people anytime. I can see them on Instagram. I can see them on Twitter. I can see them on YouTube. So the award show format is just, it has not kept up with where we are media-wise. And I think that can be said for a lot of television programming. But I will say, you know, the BET Awards were great. I really enjoyed them. And so I think that MTV doesn't know who its audience is or who it wants to target. Who is watching this, right? Is it 20-year-olds or is it 30-year-olds? Who's going to enjoy Sebastian Maniscalco jokes about triggered children? Who's going to enjoy that? Not me. Who's that for? I think that they have a brand identity problem. And until they get that figured out, this show is just going to be shitty. And this show was okay. It was okay. But were there any iconic moments? Which of these performances are we going to be talking about in 20 years? Did you want to? Yes, I wanted to go to MTV Spring Break so bad. You guys. Okay, if we're going to go off on this tangent, let's go off on it. I remember MTV used to have like special shows for Spring Break. I remember so acutely shows like Cisco's Shakedown. Okay, Cisco, do y'all remember Cisco of Thong Song fame? He had his own show called Cisco's Shakedown where we would learn parts of choreography. I would be in my living room doing that fucking Oops, I Did It Again choreography. But yeah, like, I don't think that MTV knows what it is or who it's trying to serve. They're trying to be everything to everybody. You cannot do that and have a solid, lasting brand. Right now, they're coasting on the fact that this is MTV. So I'm going to take a couple minutes, read some questions. Right. The grind. Oh my gosh, the grind. Oh, you know what MTV did do, though? I think a couple months ago in March, like around spring break time, they uploaded some of those segments to their YouTube channel. And they uploaded like the first time NSYNC performed on spring break. And like, it was so great. Really was. Okay, what questions or comments do you guys have? I'm looking now. Yeah, cable is not necessary. Anything else? Oh my God, there's like 900 people in here. Hey y'all. Oh, Beyonce is raising Beyonce has 3 kids. Okay, I think that we underestimate the toll that it takes on Beyonce to be this famous and also be like a mom and also like do other stuff. She's taking a break. Beyonce can't come and swoop in and save every single award show. That's why we need Normani's, okay? Because Beyonce is about to be 40 in a couple years. Eventually, she's going to want to slow down. She cannot cape for every award show that needs ratings. I saw, what did you think? Okay. I've already gone over all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've already gone over all of this. Oh, Tinashe, I love her. For some reason, her music doesn't connect. But what was that video where she was in the All Hands on Deck? That All Hands on Deck video was so good, underrated. Somebody just gave me $20. I'm afraid to touch it because it's gonna fall down. But thank you, whoever that was. Love you so much. I'm gonna go because now I'm just ranting and talking. But love you guys. Hopefully next year we can get it together. Oh, Party Favors is also a great song. Oh, my top 5 favorite performances from the VMAs. Oh my gosh. Oh, you always give me the good ones. So top 5 favorite performances from the VMAs. Hurry up, Kim. Obviously, Britney's Slave for You. Iconic performance. Top 5 performances. I didn't witness this, but I love Janet's performance of If. I didn't witness it firsthand, but I went back and watched it. Madonna's Vogue performance is iconic, where she was dressed up like Marie Antoinette. Iconic. What else is iconic? Lady Gaga's Paparazzi performance. Amazing. I loved TLC's No Scrub performance in 1999. What else do I remember thinking like, oh yeah, that was it? NSYNC did a performance where they had like TVs on there as heads. That was a good one. Oh, obviously, Beyonce, her first performance where she came in upside down. Beyonce has a couple really good ones, right? So the first performance where she came in and she was hanging upside down and then she went into Baby Boy. The Formation performance. I mean, the performance of the medley from Lemonade was wonderful. The Beyonce Untitled medley was also wonderful. Are we allowed to say, you know what? Also, I remember really vividly, I don't know if this is one of my top ones, but I also really remember vividly the performance with Britney, Madonna, and Christina. And I think it was Hollywood that they performed together and then they kissed. That is really memorable. What other really memorable performances were there? And I remember that performance because that was right after Britney and Justin broke up and they like zoomed in on Justin. Other performances. Janet did a performance of Doesn't Really Matter that I loved. Other performances. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, back then, women kissing was so scandalous. But, Puff Daddy. Oh, the Puffy I'll Be Missing You performance right after Biggie died. Yep, that was very, yeah. The VMAs have been really, they've created so many iconic pop cultural moments that it's quite unfortunate that, I don't know, maybe we're past the point of the award show being the site of iconic, legendary performances. Maybe we're not there anymore. Oh, you know what I also liked just from a couple of years ago? I liked Fifth Harmony's performance from a couple years ago where they did, was it Work From Home? And it was right after Camilla had left and they were dressed like in spacesuits like Silver. I like that one. I'm not putting any Eminem performance as an iconic performance, to be honest. But is that Eminem performance where he came out with a lot of, with a whole bunch of like Slim Shadys, and they were all had buzz cuts with bleach blonde hair? I remember that, so I guess it's iconic. Yeah, social media has killed the award show. I believe that. Anything else? Oh, who should be the next Video Vanguard Award winner? Who should be the next one? I've seen a lot of people say Busta Rhymes. I don't think that he will win it, but Busta's had a lot of great videos. I almost feel like they're going to cop out and give it to somebody like Drake or somebody. Just like a big name who's been famous for a little bit. That's what I feel like they're going to do. Even though Drake doesn't have a whole bunch of super iconic videos. I mean, God's Plan is iconic to me. But other than that, legendary Drake videos, you know, I'm not the biggest. I don't know, Alicia Keys for a Video Vanguard? I don't know about that. Yeah, I remember when Nicki put effort into her videos. Christina Aguilera. She's had some good... What are Christina Aguilera's iconic videos? Oh, the Brandy and Monica performance was iconic. Yes, it was. Christina's Genie in a Bottle. But, like, does she have iconic videos? Lil Wayne. TLC. Has Lady Gaga's definitely won the Video Vanguard Award. Definitely, right? That's had to have happened. I've already talked about how fake and terrible Taylor is. Lady Gaga hasn't won the Video Vanguard Award? Is that what you're trying to tell me? If she hasn't, then she should be the next one. I love... What? Then Gaga. Gaga's easy. Oh, that's easy. Gaga, easily. We're done. She gets it. Sorry. She gets it. You're telling me that Jennifer Lopez has a Video Vanguard Award and Lady Gaga doesn't? Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense to me. Katy Perry. Yeah, Katy Perry has some really good videos. Gotta give it to her. She puts thought into her videos. I love her. Mariah does have some good videos. You know what I always think of for me? My favorite Mariah Carey video is Honey, I think. Honey, and that was when she just got sexy, when she was like, oh, I'm divorced now, I'm going to get sexy on him. Love the Honey video. Solange. No, we're not going to give it to Solange. I like Solange a lot, but no. Chris Brown is an absolutely no for me. It's a no for me. Usher. Oh, Usher does have good videos. Yeah. I was just reminded of how good Usher's videos were when somebody was saying that the basketball scene in Normani's video reminds them of Usher's My Way. That's a great video. He does have really good videos. Thoughts on Cardi? What do you mean? What type of thoughts are you looking for? Well, first of all, we shouldn't shame people. I mean, if Usher does have an incurable STI, then we're not going to shame him for that. I think Britney does have one. Janet got the first one after, I think she got the first one after Michael. I think it was Janet. She been had one. Ciara, I like Ciara a lot. I think I need for her to get her music together, and then she can come back and get a Video Vanguard Award. The music is not Poppington for me. What about Omarion? It's not getting... Omarion has 2 good videos. Icebox and Touch. He can't get it. Shakira? I like Shakira. Does she have an iconic video? What's Shakira's iconic video? What was that Shakira video where she was like dripping like tar on herself? What video was that? Sia? Hips Don't Lie. No, we're not giving Nicki Minaj any music video awards. Janelle Monáe has really good visuals. Ooh, La Tortura. Yes, that was a great video. Gwen, you know what? I love Gwen Stefani. I think that she is a genius. So I would be okay with Gwen Stefani getting it. Totally. Absolutely. Yes, everybody's problematic. I already made a whole video about this. Gwen is problematic, but still love her and still great videos. But, you know, appropriative. Whenever, wherever. Oh, that was a good video. That was. Lauryn Hill. Oh, you know, does Lauryn Hill have... No, Lauryn Hill can't win a Video Vanguard Award. Sorry. Shania Twain, I don't know. Does she have iconic videos? Does Outkast have one? They need one. I think Kanye also has really good videos. I don't know. Alicia Keys does not have enough great videos to get the Video Vanguard Award. Hi, Zoe. How are you? Rihanna already won. Remember Rihanna won and she did those 4 performances? Oh, Kanye already has one. I did not know that. Kanye hasn't won and Gaga does it? What the hell? Yeah, Outkast definitely has great videos. Great and iconic videos. And then that's an excuse for them to get back together. Give us a performance. Yeah, I would love that. Okay, Man, I Feel Like a Woman is iconic. You're right. That don't impress me much. Okay, you're making the case for Shania, but I don't know. Sia, you know what? Okay, so I think my top now is Gaga, Sia, Outkast. Bjork is a really good one. Yeah, I would be good with any of those. Yeah. Hey, by the way, my name's Kim, not Harriet. But I think that Sia has like 10 great videos. What? Like, her collaborations over the years with Maddie Ziegler are wonderful. And the fact that like she has intentionally removed herself from being the front woman of her music and then has just been like, oh, look at Maddie dance. Are you kidding? Don't fucking come for Sia, okay? Tyler, the Creator, does make good videos. I think he needs a little bit more time. He needs a little bit more time to be unproblematic before we give it to him. I did this whole video about the VMAs. That was what this topic was. Maya has a couple of good ones. I don't know. I mean, yes, Aaliyah did have some really good videos, but they're not going to give it to her. Selena Gomez, come on, be real. Bjork probably doesn't want a VMA. Bjork is probably happy in Iceland hanging out. She doesn't want to come here. I think Justin Timberlake has one, and I think that's why NSYNC got back together that one time, right? That was when Justin Timberlake won. Bruno Mars. Yeah, I think we should give Bruno a little bit more time. But he has really good videos. What about Ashanti? Oh, I don't know about that. Cardi B is taking up space. But the thing is, like, at least Cardi is getting better. One thing that I appreciate about Cardi is, oh, I love you guys for encouraging people to like this video. At least she works. I always say, Cardi does not have a lot of, we'll say, natural talent, right? She's not the most naturally talented of them, but she puts in the work. She has gotten better. The performances are good. The visuals are great. The fashion is good. So at least if you're going to be in the spotlight, get better. Don't be lazy. Little Kim does have a couple of good videos. Ashanti, I don't know why y'all keep bringing up Ashanti, because it ain't gonna happen. Like her a lot, but it's a no. Kendrick has really good videos. Avril Lavigne, it's a no. Yes, Pink won. I think she might have won last year. Because I remember her talking to her daughter in her speech. I like BTS. Kesha has some really good videos. She does. I don't know if she has enough iconic. But yeah, okay, so Katy Perry, Gaga, maybe Asia, Outkast definitely deserves it. I like Radiohead. What do I think about the pop girls no longer doing choreo? You know, I think generally in pop music right now, like, choreo is not the thing. Like I said with Shawn Mendes, like back in my day, my heartthrob idols, you know, bust a move. But the kids, maybe y'all are not into that anymore. Even though BTS, I will give it to BTS because they be dancing. But yeah, I love that. One thing I love about Normani is it really gives us that iconic pop music. Like, give us a costume, give us beauty, give us dance moves. I love that. I love a show. I like Little Mix a lot. Jessica Simpson. Come on now. Come on. I like SZA a lot. I think Control is underrated. Ludacris has made some... Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I think every generation says, oh, the current generation sucks and they're not doing it right and there's no art in this. Like, that happens every single generation. So I'm not going to say that the Gen Zers aren't talented or they're not doing visuals or they're not doing this or doing that. I think it's different. It's a different standard. And so I appreciate it for what it is. So there's always going to be people to celebrate. There's always going to be people to lift up and love. You know, I love Ariana Grande. And Ariana Grande ain't dancing. You know, she's giving us mumble vocals and catchy pop songs. And that's fine. You know, like, I'm okay with that. Okay. It is 6 p.m. Where am I? It's 6:13 where I live. Thank you. Linkin Park is a no. Oh, you know what? Pharrell. But I don't know if it's for videos, but it's always appropriate to tribute Pharrell. The Neptunes. Okay, I don't know for the young ones if y'all understand how dominant the Neptunes were when they were at the height of their powers. I mean, there was definitely a time where like 7 of the top 10 songs in the country were produced by the Neptunes. It is crazy to think about how dominant they were, but they were it. And I also love NERD. And I do think about what happened to Chad Hugo. Where is he now? Kelly Rowland is a no. Sorry. Yeah. Daft Punk. Maybe. Hey. Yeah. Pharrell produced so many great songs for Beyonce. Kitty Cat, he produced Green Light, which I love. Yeah, hey, I got A Tribe Called Quest. Okay, yeah, we're just naming anybody now. We're just naming people whose songs we like. We're trying to run through potential Video Vanguard Award winners. Does Avril, I mean, I can only think of like a couple of like super great Avril Lavigne videos, like Complicated. Ooh, that was my jam. Maybe A Skater Boy, like I'm With You. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not tuned into Avril Lavigne as a pop person. Jay-Z has, they could give it to Jay-Z. Even though he wouldn't be the first on my list, but that definitely seems like potential. Because, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce are package deals, so if you give Jay-Z something, Beyonce has to be there, ratings will go up. The color scheme. You know, do I think that the problem with Normani's performance was the color scheme? I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. I liked the purple. It just wasn't, ooh, you know? Ooh, it didn't do it for me. So, yeah, yeah, I could see Janelle Monáe getting it in the future. Hi, Bree, love you. Oh, I think that if she would have incorporated, I do think that the background of Normani's performance could have been more vibrant. I agree with you there. It could have been like a brighter pink color. And I also think that, like, if you're going to do a performance that is so much like the video, then that performance better be fucking heightened. And so it puts her at a disadvantage because we've been raving about the video for 14 days or 12 days or however long it's out. So then when you get a performance that is so much like the video and when it's not quite there, it makes it look worse than it actually is, because that was a very solid performance. But in my mind, I'm like, ooh, but I remember when she was walking down the street and she did that choreography. I'm about to go, you guys. It's been 50 minutes. There is no way that, you guys, there is no way she could have done that basketball move live. It would not have happened. I don't know if y'all have bounced balls before, but balls are very unpredictable the way that they bounce. I love Rosalia. I really, really like her. You know what I also tweeted? I tweeted that I love that the girls are bringing back performances in flats. I love it. Save your ankles. Save your feet. You don't have to be out here trying to bust a move in heels. Erykah Badu. Okay, y'all are just naming anybody now. It's been fun. Love you guys. I don't really know how to turn this off. So while I figured it out, because I just got a new phone. Wait, that was share. Oh, I guess there's next. Blue Cantrell. Did y'all say Blue Cantrell? What are y'all saying? But Hit 'Em Up Style. Great song. It was a great song. Bye. See you guys later. I'm going to hit this X. I don't know what this X is going to do. Oh, it says, are you going to stop? Okay, I'm going to stop. Ooh.